Denny in Virginia, aka the Doors professional and professional voice actor, aka Abundanicia, multi-billionaire extraordinaire. And today we're going live in the 2000s, not really, or is this 90s? 90s or 2000s? I don't know, but it's that OG vlogging style where I got the ring light and the stuff is on my glasses because I am blind without it. So instead of seeing the light in my eyes, you get to see it reflected in my glasses. But I digress. This is my daily live because I forgot to do a live yesterday. I apologize for that. It's not that it didn't upload, but I straight up did not do a live yesterday because somehow I was in the middle of folding clothes, um, sitting on my bed, folding clothes, and then the next thing I know, I'm out like a light. I was just out yesterday. I think because I was overcompensating, or I was compensating for the night before, where I was having a very restless night, a very anxious night, for the next day, and so I didn't go to bed until really, really late. I didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. that day. And so I think my body was compensating for it yesterday. So I apologize. I did not go live. But anyway, for today's live, I put the title Feeling Empty, but I don't know if that is the correct title to put because I'm not I'm not feeling empty per se. I'm mainly feeling like unaccomplished. I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough still, which I'm not. Full transparency, I'm not, which is why I'm feeling this way is because I'm not doing enough. But I'm not doing stuff because I'm like, I don't know what am I supposed to be doing right now? I have employment coming up next week, starting on Monday, so I'm excited about that. But between now and then, like time is still moving. I still had to be doing something. So today, I haven't even read the Bible yet today. I finally finished Luke and I'm going to be starting John. And I still have to wrap it up before the end of this year. I will finish the Bible before the end of this year, like for sure. But I'm like at this point I'm like a solid 10 books behind. So we're gonna get through it. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we're gonna get through it. But besides that, today I didn't really get too much done. I didn't really do too much. As you can see in my channel, I uploaded 3 Pure Pen perspective videos. So I kind of did these as a little bit of a test to see if I really will continue doing it because in a previous live video that I have done talking about my past failures, I talked about the Pure Pen perspective in which, like, I'd say at the onset of COVID, I got into this stage in my life where I just bought a bunch of pens and stationery and stuff. I was just obsessed with stationery for some reason and the study community. And I was like, I'm going to be part of the study community. And then proceeds to never be part of the study community. Instead, I take a lot of notes, though, admittedly. I love taking notes. And so I do love a lot of the pens that I have. But it turns out I really didn't want to put the work into opening a whole new YouTube channel just reviewing pens. And so it never got off the ground. So it was a failure because it never left the ideation phase. And so today I decided to at least have some type of a chance, right? So I planted the seed today by releasing 3 episodes of the Pure Pen Perspective. I still don't really know what I'm going to do with it because or what direction I'm going with it. I don't know if it should be sillier. I don't really like my normal voice with it, to be perfectly honest. I watched the playback of the first episode I did in which I was reviewing a pen and I was like, I don't know if I like my normal voice over this. And so I was thinking maybe idea, I can use it as a means to practice some voice acting with it. And so I'm thinking of like kind of channeling a specific, not a specific like known character, but like making up a voice and trying to get like a character in my head before I start recording. So every episode is from the perspective of like a different character that I choose. So if you watch all 3 of the Pure Pen Perspective videos that I released today, my voice is normal in the first one, and then I change it in the second one, and then I do a slightly different one in the third one. So I think the direction I'm going to go in for the Pure Pen perspective is I'm going to use it as an opportunity to practice voice acting because I have no practice, because I have no work. Because it's like I don't even know how to make my own work. So this is me just trying to, once again, just try something out because I need something for God to bless. God can't bless nothing. He can't bless inaction. So I'm trying to try some stuff, try some different stuff to see like what is it that's going to take off? What is it that's going to actually take root and start growing? And I still just don't know what that's going to be. I've only had one thing that I know for a fact I need to keep doing, and that's Denny and Virginie. That's the only one that I know for 100% fact I got to keep doing that no matter what. And so I can't quit on that. But even that, I haven't been doing a good job on. I've been doing it consistently, but I haven't been doing it consistently well. Like I haven't gotten consistently better as I progress. So that's another thing that I got to work on that I haven't been doing very well. And so that's why I put feeling empty, because it's not really feeling empty per se. I've felt empty before. I don't feel empty. I just feel unaccomplished. I feel like I'm not doing enough because I'm not doing enough, and at the same time I don't know what to do. I feel like I am not doing enough and I don't know what to do. So it's a whole bunch of like, what do you want from me? Lord, what do you actually want from me in this season? But I know he's not gonna, because the Lord is not a coach, right? He's not gonna write a step-by-step program. He's not gonna make a course for me of like what Denise is supposed to do in this season of her life. He didn't develop a course for me to follow video by video for me to do it, but he knows the course, but he didn't develop a course for me to read and follow and do. And he knows I'm not mature enough to do it anyway because I have so many other courses that I haven't completed. But it's like, yeah, I just don't know what am I supposed to do right now in this season. I don't know if the I'm sorry, I may have spit in your face a little bit. I don't know if the ring light is bugging you, but it's bugging me. This right here, like the circle and circle, bugging me. Looking like a crazy character, not gonna lie. So it's really bugging me, and I don't understand why we love doing this like back in the day. It was kind of weird. That was kind of weird of us. So anyway, now I'm distracted by the lights in my eyes. Like what is happening right now? I'm gonna continue doing something today. The day is not over. I just wanted to do this live to make up for the fact that I did not do one yesterday. So I had to do one today. So as long as I do it now, I get it out of the way and I don't have to worry about falling asleep or forgetting about it. So now we're done. That's been checked off the list. So that's at least one more thing that I got done today. But all I can really say that I've done today thus far is I filmed and uploaded those 3 videos, which were not high quality, by the way, did not properly think them through. But I'm glad I have something at least to start. And this live, which is just continuing the habit, because I am reading Atomic Habits. I let you guys know that before. And one of the things that I read recently in Atomic Habits is that you can miss a day because you will miss a day. You will mess up eventually. Like there's no perfect human in the world. You're gonna mess up. And the thing that really determines like are you about that life is like how do you get back up? How quickly do you recover from that mess up? And so it's like the thing that breaks the habit the most is just consistently being like, oh, I guess we're not going back to that. So it's like I missed a day. This is great that I got back into it, and so now we're just restarting the counter. That was one of the last things that I read in Atomic Habits was like, what do you do when you mess up? What do you do when you miss a day or you miss the habit? All you do, get back on the horse as soon as possible and start back from day one. So this is my day one. Let's see how long I can go. I'm praying for the rest of the year at least. It's not even that much. That's not a very hard goal to obtain. So I'm praying that I can continue to do these daily lives for the rest of the year because I think even this is something that God can bless because it's something. It's something that I'm doing. It's something that I'm putting out there. Whether it is good or not, that's not the discussion. Is it something? Yes. Is it great? I don't know. I know they're getting a little bit better the longer I go, so that's good. However, they're definitely not great. I'm definitely not teaching you guys anything. But it's not really meant to teach you anything anyway. So what am I even talking about? It's really just meant to be a vlog for me, a video diary for me. Video diary, the diary. That sounds bad. Diary. That also sounds bad. We'll just say video diary. It's mainly meant to be a video diary so that I can log some of my progress without having to type it out. Because sometimes just talking just is so much quicker. And I get to emote better when I'm speaking to the camera versus when I'm just tippity tap, clack, clack, clacking. So I digress. Today is not done. There's still time to get stuff done. I'm not going to do what I said I was going to do before it started raining. Now it's raining quite a bit, and I already have horrible night vision on the road, so I don't think I'll be going to the event that I wanted to go to just because I'm just not. It is too dark and too wet and still currently raining pretty hard, and there's going to be traffic, so I won't do that. However, I will reframe and try to work on something else to do for my Virginia-based brand. And I got to figure out what am I doing as Denise Donovan because I'm still doing the nice 1K challenge. I'll give you guys an update that you never asked for. The update is I actually went down one subscriber on this channel for the 1K challenge. I think I had gone up. I think I went up one since I started in December, and then I recently, I think 2, 3 days ago, went down one. And so that is also the reality of the challenge is that just as easily as you can go up 1,000, you can go down. So it's like that's another aspect that people might not realize when it comes to doing these challenges is that you can progress or you can go down. But either way, it's at least you're learning something. As far as the extra money, nothing, because I didn't really have a plan. Like I said, and I'm afraid to do DoorDash because my windshield is still just horribly cracked. There's only about that much space between the crack. It's all the way across between the end of the crack and the end of the windshield. So I'm just really scared to DoorDash with my windshield in that condition. I still drive, but I'm just like I don't want to be with somebody's food with it like that. So ironically, if I DoorDash, then I would get some money to go towards fixing the windshield. But yeah, I digress. The update for the Nice Ones Challenge for me is that I have gained $0 since I started, zero additional dollars rather. I've quit 2 jobs. I've lost a follower on YouTube, and that is that. I think the good news is I think for another my other channel since I started, I think I gained 2 followers. So that's cool. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice. So the challenge is still active. I'm still counting every day. I've just had all L's every day of the challenge. So I've had 11 straight L's in December thus far. And who knows when the first W is going to come through because I believe it's going to come through. And I'm excited to show you guys when that first W comes through. Even if it's a half dub, even if instead of a W, it's a dub, I'll take the dub and share that with y'all. It's not a full W, but instead of the W, if I can get a dub and then a yeah the next day, that'd be really nice. So I can't wait to tell you guys I finally got my first W in December where I got an additional 1,000 followers and an additional $1,000. I can't wait to share that with you guys. But until then, it has been 11 straight L's that I have taken. But the more L's I take, the more chances that I'll get to the next W. That's how I'm going to look at it at this point. So I'm in a pretty darn good mood right now. Even though I said I was feeling empty, I'm not really feeling empty. I'm glad to just be talking this out. It is honestly helping me. It is not therapy, but it's helping me just kind of like lift my mood and feel like I'm actually doing something, right? I have something out there. I'm making some type of progress, even if it's not the level of progress that I want, even if it's not the type of progress that I want. I have something out here. I'm making content, and I'm learning a lot of stuff about myself. I'm learning that like I still do this emotionally, and sometimes I out, and then the next day I'll be like, oh, I'm great. So, or I'll be like, oh, I'm great. And then the next day I'll be like, oh, no, I'm not. So definitely learning to still navigate the waters of like, how do I both prevent a crash from happening, and if I know it, if I can, because I feel it happening. When it starts happening, I feel it. When I feel it happening, how do I redirect it so that I don't go and start drowning in worry and depression and anxiety and darkness and stuff like that? How do I dispel it so that I rely on the Lord, so that I have scripture, so that I have something to pull me out of it instead of diving into the darkness? That's my next level that I'm working on achieving. So I hope you had a wonderful, beautiful day. Let me know about your progress because I want to root for you as well. I really look forward to just hearing what you guys are up to in life right now. And yeah, that is it for today's daily live. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic day. Until next time, all I have to say is goodbye.